Welcome to YC English Podcast.
Okay, real talk. Have you ever stood at the airport check-in counter with a suitcase that's clearly way too heavy?
Hey. So glad you're joining us. Today we're talking about something we've all freaked out about at least once.
Oh, totally. Ever stood at the airport check-in counter, heart racing, because your bag is way too heavy? Yeah, that's our topic.
Right. And honestly, knowing what to say in those moments can save you stress, money, and maybe even your vacation mood.
Exactly. We're gonna teach you the exact phrases you need, from bag weight to seat changes. Ready? Let's dive in. Alright, I'll be the check-in agent. You're Caleb, and your bag is 5 kilos over the limit.
Oh no, classic. Okay, so, I'll say, excuse me, is my bag too heavy? Can I move some things to my carry-on?
Good one. And the agent might say, yes, it's over the limit. You can rearrange items or pay an extra fee.
Right. So I'd ask, is there a charge for moving items to my carry-on? You know, just to be safe.
And if you can't move stuff, you can say, okay, I'll pay the fee. How much is it?
Yeah, exactly. And the agent will tell you the amount. Then you just pay and move on. Simple, right?
Totally. But the key is asking politely first. Like, is there anything I can do? That opens the door.
For sure. And sometimes they let you slide if you're nice. I've had that happen, honestly.
Huh. True. Okay, so first vocab word, over the limit, meaning more than the allowed weight or number.
Great one. Let's hear some more words from this scene.
For example, your suitcase is 5 kilos over the limit, so you need to remove some items. Think of a speed limit on a road. Over the limit means you've gone past what's allowed. Same with your bag weight.
For example, I need to rearrange my clothes between my suitcase and my carry-on bag. Rearrange is like moving furniture in a room, you just shift things around to make them fit better.
For example, the airline charges a fee for bags over 23 kilos. A fee is extra money you pay for a service. Like paying a little extra for a bigger coffee, but less fun. Okay, I'm the agent. Here's your boarding pass, you're in seat 14C, aisle seat.
I actually prefer the window. I'd say, excuse me, is it possible to change to a window seat?
Nice and polite. The agent might check and say, let me see. Yes, there's a window seat available in row 12.
Perfect. Then I'd say, great, I'll take that one. Thank you so much.
See? Super easy. But what if you want an aisle seat instead?
Same thing, just say, can I have an aisle seat, please? Simple as that.
Right. And sometimes the agent asks, window or aisle? So be ready with your answer.
Yeah, I always say window immediately. I love looking out during takeoff.
Oh, me too. Okay, vocab time. First word, aisle seat, the seat next to the walking path.
And window seat, the seat next to the window. Easy to remember because it's literally by the window.
For example, I prefer an aisle seat so I can stretch my legs easily. An aisle seat is like a seat in a movie theater next to the walkway, easy to get up, but people bump your elbow.
For example, she always chooses the window seat to watch the clouds during the flight. Window seat is the seat by the window, perfect for sleeping against or watching the world get smaller.
For example, don't lose your boarding pass, you need it to get on the plane. Your boarding pass is like a ticket to a concert, it has your seat number and gate, and you can't get in without it. Okay, I'm the agent. Your first flight lands at 2 p.m., and your connecting flight leaves at 3:30 p.m.
That's tight. I'd say, I have a connecting flight. Is 1 hour and a half enough time?
Good question. The agent might say, it should be fine, but hurry to gate B12 after you land.
Then I'd ask, can you check if my connecting flight is on time?
Perfect. The agent can look it up and say, yes, it's on time. No delays.
Phew. And if I'm really nervous, I could say, is there a faster way to get to the gate?
Yeah, sometimes they give you a cart ride. Just ask nicely.
Okay, so key phrases, connecting flight and on time. Super useful.
Totally. Let's break those down in vocab.
For example, I missed my connecting flight because the first plane was delayed. A connecting flight is like a bus transfer, you get off one bus, then get on another to reach your final stop.
For example, the train arrived on time, so I didn't have to wait. On time means exactly when it should happen, like showing up to class right when the bell rings.
For example, please go to gate 7 for boarding your flight to New York. The gate is the door you walk through to get on the plane. Think of it as the entrance to your flying bus.
Alright, I'm the agent. You checked in online. Your seat is 22A, middle seat.
Oh no, middle seat is the worst. I'd say, I already checked in, but can I change my seat?
Good question. The agent might say, let me check what's available. Yes, there's an empty aisle seat in row 15.
Perfect. I'd say, can I switch to that one, please?
And the agent will update your boarding pass. Easy peasy.
But what if the agent says no? Then I'd just say, okay, thank you anyway.
Exactly. Always be polite. You never know, they might find something later.
Right. So the key word here is switch, meaning to change something for something else.
And available, meaning free or empty. Let's talk about those.
For example, can I switch my seat from the middle to the window? Switch means to trade one thing for another, like swapping your sandwich for your friend's cookie.
For example, are there any available seats near the front of the plane? Available means something is free to use, like an empty table at a busy cafe where you can sit.
For example, nobody likes the middle seat because you're stuck between two people. The middle seat is the one in the center, it's like being the filling in a sandwich, squeezed on both sides.
Okay, I'm the gate agent. Attention passengers, boarding for flight 247 will begin at gate 3 in 10 minutes.
I turn to the agent and say, excuse me, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat the gate number?
Great. The agent says, sure, it's gate 3. Boarding starts in 10 minutes.
Then I'd ask, and what time does the flight depart? Just to be sure.
The agent says, departure is at 4:30 p.m. Please be at the gate by 4:15.
Perfect. So key phrases, boarding and departure. Easy to mix up, but important.
Yeah, boarding is when you get on the plane, departure is when the plane leaves.
Exactly. And if you're confused, just say, I didn't catch that. It's a polite way to ask for a repeat.
Love that phrase. Okay, vocab time for the final scene. For example, boarding for flight 102 starts at 3 p.m., so please be at the gate early. Boarding is the process of getting on the plane, like lining up to get on a roller coaster.
For example, the departure time is 5 p.m., but boarding starts 30 minutes before. Departure is when the plane leaves the ground. Think of saying goodbye to the airport, that's departure.
For example, I didn't catch the gate number, could you say it again? This phrase means you didn't hear or understand something. Like when a friend mumbles and you say, huh? Thanks so much for watching today's episode.
Hit subscribe and we'll see you next time.